Kia ora, this is Janash Joseph here. I'm a licensed immigration advisor based in Christchurch, New Zealand. If you're an international student looking to study in New Zealand, this video is for you. Today in this video, I'll be covering 10 important questions to crack an interview from an immigration officer if you're going to apply for a New Zealand student visa. Question number 1. Why you choose New Zealand? Most of the immigration officers will be asking this question, and you should be prepared to answer this question with a very clear and precise answer. The reason why they ask this question is because there are so many other countries to choose. For example, US, UK, Canada, Australia. So why you choose New Zealand over any other countries, including your home country? So you need to list the reasons why you choose New Zealand. For example, it's a safe country to study, globally accepted programs, best country to work and study, and you can list a lot of reasons why you choose New Zealand over any other countries, and make sure it is precise and clear and also genuine answers. Question number 2. Why you chose this institution or this particular university? So to crack your interview, this is something which you have to have a clear answer, right? So immigration officer will be asking you why you chose this university or institution when you have other institutions or universities in New Zealand. So you need to have a very good answer on why you chose this particular institution. And you have to go through the list of courses which the university or institution focus on to answer this particular question. For example, let's say if you are going to Massey University, you can focus on what are the programs which they are focusing on. Most of the university or institution doesn't focus on all the areas. So you need to make sure you understand those areas and list those figures and facts to the officer, and make sure you convince the officer that this is the reason why you chose this particular institution or university. Question number 3. Why you chose this program? So it looks like it's easy to answer this question, but it is not. This is very tricky because some people will be changing their career by choosing a different program out of their previous qualification or work experience. So you need to have a clear answer to this particular question on why you chose this program. So you can always say what's going to happen after the program, or why you chose this program, what has given you that fuel to choose this program, right? So it is very complex question which you have to have a very good answer. So make sure you understand the details of the program, the subjects of the program, and also what is the outcome of the program to answer this particular question to the immigration officer. So if I'm a student, what I'll be doing is I'll be going through the university or institution's website for this program, and also reading through each and every detail, right? So if you go through a particular university's program, they will have the outcome of the subject or this program, and also what are the subject included in this program, right? So each subject is going to benefit your career or future in a different way. So make sure you answer this particular question in a detailed manner, not a single line. So if you say an answer in a single line, what will happen is the officer will think that you don't really have much to say about it. So make sure you have a really good answer, at least 2 minutes. This is something which I always suggest to all students. Always make sure you answer for each question for at least 2 minutes. Question number 4. How will this course benefit your career? So before you answer this question to the officer, you have to do a lot of homework. So you need to go through the details of the program and what are the jobs which you can do after the completion of the program. So for example, if you're going to study Bachelor of Civil Engineering, what are the jobs which you can do after the completion of the program? So make sure you list those details to the officer before answering this particular question. Question number 5. What is your future plan after completing this program? Most of the immigration officers ask this question on a daily basis to international students. So make sure you have a very good answer to this question. So before you answer this question, you need to always think the fact that a qualification from New Zealand is going to open the doors to different countries, not just New Zealand. You can work in UK, Australia, Canada, any first world country. So make sure you have a very good answer to this particular question. What is your future plan? Also, when you answer this question, be genuine and be truthful. Question number 6. How are you going to meet the living expense and tuition fee for this particular program? So when you answer this question, always go through the details of your financial situation and also the documents which you have given to Immigration New Zealand. So how are you going to fund the living expense or the tuition fee? If you're going to have an education loan, you need to say about the details of the loan, which bank has approved your loan, and also who is your guarantor in terms of approving this particular loan. Also, if you are going to show this money from your bank account or through your parents, you need to also go in detail when you answer these questions. And also you need to mention if you are getting a gift from someone, for example, one of your uncle or one of your brother or sister is going to gift you some money for this particular study, then you have to say this to the officer. I got some money from my brother or sister as a gift. So always make sure you go in detail when you answer this particular question. Number 7, your statement of purpose. So when you're getting an interview call from an officer, make sure you understand the fact that the officer will be referring to your statement of purpose while giving you questions to answer. So make sure you read your statement of purpose in detail, and also your answers has to match the statement of purpose. If it doesn't match, there is always a chance for visa decline. Number 8, how will your previous work experience will benefit in choosing this particular program? Or if you're going to change your career, why you choose this particular program? So when you are getting a question like this from an officer, make sure you have a very good answer which is clear and precise. So if you are a civil engineer with 2 years of work experience, you can always list the fact that why you choose Masters of Civil Engineering. And also you can say what you have learned from the work experience and how will it benefit you in choosing this particular program. Or if you're going to change your career from, for example, if you're a civil engineer, you're going to change to nursing career in New Zealand by choosing Bachelor of Nursing, you have to have a good answer. Because if you don't have a good answer in changing your career, the visa can be declined. Question number 9. What is your repayment capacity if you have an education loan approved by a nationalized bank? This question needs a very clear answer, and also you have to go through the details of your education loan and also give an answer to the officer. So most of the education loan will be based on a guarantor if you are a student who doesn't have any income. For example, your parents, or for example, you have placed your property to seek an education loan from a bank, you need to give a clear answer who is going to repay the loan. Number 10, the last and final tip from my side. Be honest, be confident, be precise, and be genuine to the officer. This is very important to pass an interview from an immigration officer. And if you don't understand the question, always ask the officer to repeat the question. And all the best for the interview, and keep in mind all these 10 questions or tips will help you to crack the interview. And once you're in New Zealand as a student, and once you complete the course, and if you want to go for a work visa or residence visa, please give me a call. I'm a licensed immigration advisor based in Christchurch, New Zealand, and I have clients across New Zealand. And my details will be mentioned as a description to this video.